What's up guys, Benjamz here, and this is how Goats was made. For those of you that don't know, Goats is a song off the tape that I and Dremo dropped a couple of months ago called Tunnel Vision. Go check that shit out cause it's fire, you know. Big shout out Dremo. Dremo tapped in with me for a couple of weeks, and I think like 2 weeks, you know. We basically made everything within 2 weeks, you know. So this song started from a sample. I was just on YouTube and I heard this particular sample, you know, and it was a song from Handsome Boy and it's called Iwara, you know, and I just chopped it up with my MPC because at the time I actually just got my MPC, so I was looking for different songs I could sample, right? So this song. So I found the perfect spot. So this was the sample, and after I kind of chopped it up with my MPC, right? I just dragged it to my MPC and chopped it up, you know. So basically, it's just like every part was on each part here, right? And I pitched it up and ended up with something like this. And I basically just have kickstarts on it. That's like an LFO shipper, and I have Hotels Vintage Verb and ROC 20 and Fruity Filter, right? So that, and then I have a different version too, that I have a different process going on it like this. So what I did basically was open this file, on right click here and change the sample rate. There are other ways you could actually do this. We're using some plugins can actually do this, but I prefer to do it this way, right? So change this place to like 1.5, resample, accept, and it sounds different. Versus like this that was sounding. You know what I mean? So that's, after that, there's like a bunch of process going on this too. It's like so this is a different part too from the song. So after that, there's this drum loop from J Mali. I kind of chopped it off and I took off some part, right? So, and what else is going on here? Just basic drums, basically, you know.
Yeah. If you don't know, say yeah. If you don't know, now why we be the call?
some hi-hat, some snare. You know, this is like what is this? So this is a tom drum from Contact Library called Cuba, and this is a rim shot from BWB, and this is some hats too from bulk hi-hats, I guess, I don't know. And all of this to get to this point. Then there's an automation going on here, which is a perk. It has to be a percussion. Yeah, I think this. So let's see. So the perk is, the volume is automated, as you can see. So the percussion is gradually just coming up, you know, on the intro. So remember this, the sample, the drums. With that being said, I have a sample here, which is like that's a goat sample, because obviously the song is goat, right? So there's some type of goat shit going on right there. And then I have, what else? Basically just the sample. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. But just this sample. We have some brass session going on here. I have something else playing the same thing, but this time around it's analog lab and this is some organ, right? The first one is a Contact Library that is called Session Horn, right? Session Horn, and that was being backed up by another organ is playing the same thing, but as you can see, the organ didn't start immediately. This part started, right? So. So what's extra thing is playing here? Some shaker from Stylus RMX, which is this. Stylus RMX is a shaker, right? Shaker. A shaker loop. And on the shaker, there's some type of LFO going on too, just to give it some extra groove, you know. And so the extra vocal is from Arcade. And there's a delay on it, without the delay. With the delay. So just, extra rhythm to the whole shit. That's a feel. Yeah, but then I think the extra drum again is from Addictive Drums. Addictive Drums and Super Quartets, together. Let's drop it down. So from them moving forward. So there's a feel to, this drum feel. You can see there's a velocity increase like that. Some reverse crash. There's a filter going on here, and all the filters are going off as the chorus is coming in, right? So with the vocal and everything on this part, basically it's just a sample, right?
Yeah. If you don't know, say yes. Yeah, if you don't know. Now why we be the call and go?
This beat ain't normal.
Now me be the goats, I'm not kidding. Now you be the bros, I'm not feeling. Enough of the jokes, then up this on me, supposed to be on daddy duties. Cause most of the folks are my children. Youngins call me OG cause I know it's been a long time coming. Southern line, pour a shot for me. Shout out someone, tell me where they call me, lip positive vibes only. And fuck the ones talking down on me. They just be acquaintances, they don't be the homies. Don't say they don't like me, but they don't even know me. My life be like movie, yeah, I know they give you story. See, I've been doing this shit since 92, I know be no me. Well, I share OG cause
Alright, so let's break this part down. This part, which is like the chorus. As you can see, all these parts are filtered, right?
Yeah.
Why this part, that is the chorus, is bright.
OG cause I know it's been a long time coming. So
On the first part is plain. On this part, there's an extra vocal chop from the sample, right? Remember the sample? From the sample, you can see just the part is pitched up. So together, and the sample, and I think the only difference in here is the sample being brighter on this part and the bass line. Hard ass bass line, So the bass line, the bass is from, it's actually from Scabby. That's crazy to think about right now. I used to think it was from Trillian or something. But yeah, it was from Scabby, you guys can see. And what is going on here? We have Decapitator on it, and we have UAD stood as a tape machine. We have tape machine and that's, and without those, this bass line is gonna sound different actually, because I'll show you guys before and after. This is without. beat. I mean, it's nice and day different, right? So
This is 92, I know be know me. Well, I should.
So this part I think sounds different from the first part. There is different part of the sample of the song that are chopped up, right? My best parts actually. What else? Just that and the drums, the combination of the drums and everything. Then after that is the verse. Okay, so from here, from the verse, the difference in here is the sample has filters on it. There's filter, there is pitched up too, you can see. On this part it's pitched up. This is. Then on we have filter, we have delay, we have RC20, we have just the reverb just to give it, you know, ambience. This is Altiverb. RC20. So basically it sounds like totally different from what the chorus, the hook of the song sounds like, right? So the verse has to be more empty, you know, so that whatever the person is saying is going to be heard, you know, properly, you know what I mean? So yeah, and on this part there's a shaker loop. On this part, there's the organ. So just the organ and the second part of it. I mean, that's just basically everything on the song. The rest of the things are just the you know, the writing, how you have to take off, because sometimes, like you can see here, it's mostly empty on this part, you know. It's always important to leave space too in your music, because space is as important as the music itself. So when you give space in your music, it's definitely gonna be fire, you know what I mean? So it's like you take everything off, then everything comes back again. The absence of music to it still makes sense, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's exactly what happened here. So yeah.
All in my head, me on it to go, yeah. I'm hyped. Next minute cool, cause I'm a bit bipolar. She real mad, cause never only I'm at to get my gola. I got a girl that I'm in love with, but we know the dates. But anytime we there for public, she they call me babe. Introduced her to my mommy just the other day. Now my mama done they disturb me for the wedding day. Elevate, I don't take bagger to the top floor. What the mimo? Emila Matansa, Emila Mana, me I need a sponsor. I'm a young ambitious youth achieving, but this youngest call me up because I know it's been a long time coming.
When you take everything off, absence of music, you know, the music comes back again. I mean, before the hook.
Me I need a sponsor. I'm a young ambitious youth achieving, but this youngest call me up because I know it's been a long time coming. Southern line pour a shot for me. Shout out someone tell me where they call me. Let pass to the vibes only. And fuck the ones talking down on me. Then just be acquaintances, they no be the homies. Don't say they don't like me, but they don't even know me. My life be like movie, yeah, I know they give you story. See, I've been doing this shit since 92, I know be no. Where I share where they just come up with me, oh, Badu. 5 or 6, let me a tick, Badu, and me a wool like that, you. But no, they ask me things when
I can't actually show you guys the chain going on, but hopefully on my next breakdown I'll be able to show you guys the vocal chain, like, cause the vocal chain is like, you know, part of this whole thing, cause I recorded this myself and I have like my chains, you know. Yeah, and that's just about it if you ask me. I don't think there's any, except on my masters, you know. On my master I have goofballs just to clean up things. I have this guy SPL just to get that vintage, analog vintage vibe. Then I have a tape machine. Then I have suits to clean things up. And I have ozone for mastering, actually. I have just using the maximizer and the EQ. And yeah, soft clip, I didn't even use it from, I used a different one. I used this soft clip from T-Rax. So yeah, man, that's just about the whole thing, you know. If you ask me, that's just, I don't think there's anything I'm missing out, you know. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around, and I hope you guys were able to catch a little from this particular one.
Yeah, celebrate. You already know the matter. Enter kilox like they done next so like water. One come in JB Abacha. Got girls in line, no gas pick up from the junction of Osaka.